Darussalam or Nation of Brunei, the abode of peace, that means a small country rich in oil and gas resources, located in the north of the island of Borneo. Brunei is surrounded by Malaysia and Indonesia, with two parts of Brunei spread on land by Malaysia, the Limbang Division. Bandar Seri Begawan is the capital city of Brunei. Bandar Seri Begawan is home to Istana Nurul Iman, the largest residential palace in the world by the Guinness World Records, and Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque, Brunei's iconic landmark. Sultan Haji Hassanal Bolkiah is the Prime Minister and head of government of Brunei. In addition, His Majesty holds all three cabinet ministers, namely the Minister of Defense, the Minister of Finance, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade. The Sultan of Brunei, Hassanal Bolkiah, also one of the world's longest reigning and few remaining absolute monarchs. 1888, Brunei became a British protectorate and was assigned a British resident as colonial manager in 1906. After the Japanese occupation during World War II, a new constitution was written in 1959. In 1962, a small armed rebellion against the monarch was ended with British assistance. The country gained its full independence from Britain on 1 January 1984.
Brunei's economy combines international and domestic business, government regulation and welfare programs, and village traditions. It is almost entirely sustained by crude oil and natural gas exports, with petroleum income accounting for more than half of GDP. One of the government's major aims is to foster the growth of Brunei Malays as business and industrial leaders. Foreign equity ownership is not restricted in any way, but local participation, both in terms of shared capital and management, is encouraged. For oil and gas, almost all of Brunei's natural gas is liquefied at the Brunei Liquefied Natural Gas (LNG) plant, which was built in 1972 and is one of the largest LNG plants. Brunei's natural gas production peaked at 90 cargoes per day in 1999. Brunei's proven oil and gas reserves are adequate to last until at least 2035 as of 2015. In 2020, more than 99% of the power produced in Brunei was based on fossil fuels, with renewable energy accounting for less than 1%. As part of climate change mitigation efforts, Brunei should diversify its economy away from the use of fossil fuels and focus more on renewable energy.
The culture of Brunei Darussalam is strongly influenced by Malay culture. The Standard Malay is the official language of Brunei, and Islam is an official religion in Brunei. There are various languages spoken in Brunei, including Standard Malay, also known as simply Malay as the official language of Brunei, and Brunei Malay, also known as Melayu Brunei. The other language is English as a second language of Brunei, and the language is instruction from primary to tertiary education. Chinese language and Hindi language are also widely spoken by the Chinese minority and Indian minority. Other language and dialects spoken include Kedayan, Tutong, Murid, Dusun, and others. There are a few ethnic in Brunei, which is 66% of Brunei ethnic population is Malay, 21% is others such as Murid, Dusun, Kedayan, Iban, Lun Bawang, Penan, Tutong, Belait, and Bisaya, including various people of South Asian and temporary or primary worker from Asia and Europe. The other ethnic is 10% Chinese, and the other 3 remainder is Indian. Since Brunei has many ethnic means, Brunei also have a few religions, where Islam is the official religion with 82.1% population, then Christian with 8.7% and Buddhist is 7.8%. Brunei also celebrates several celebrations such as Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha for Muslims. Eid al-Fitr is one or two major holidays celebrated by Muslims at the end of the holy month of Ramadan. while Eid al-Adha, known as the Feast of Sacrifice, as a reminder of the story of Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son Ismail as an act of obedience to Allah. The other celebration is the Harvest Festival that's celebrated by indigenous ethnic. The Harvest Festival, known as Gawai in Lebanese culture, and held every year on June 1st in honor of Lebanese household produce an amount of handmade rice wine to their neighbor and guests during this winter time. Brunei also celebrates Chinese New Year on the first day of the month on the Chinese lunar calendar. Chinese New Year is known for planned family gathering or vibrant feast according to Chinese tradition. The New Year celebration or Spring Festival and what away misfortune and evil. The Chinese New Year celebration also serves as a mechanism to keep families united during time of growth and change.
Brunei Darussalam's baju kurung have the same shape as those in Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and southern Thailand. Standard baju kurung are loose clothing consisting of a long blouse and a long sleeve. The material used are cotton, satin, or silk with a lace of embroidery to beautify the dress. Baju kurung are worn in accordance with the Islamic law requirement that women wear clothing that is covered except for the face and hands. For Muslim women, they usually combine their clothes with the headscarves. Brunei Malay clothing for men called baju Melayu consists of a loose, long-sleeved shirt, long trousers, and songket cloth or short sarung. Shirts and trousers for men have the same color and the same fabric. For songket cloth or sarung, it is wrapped around the waist and reaches the knees. For accessory, men usually wear songkok. Sukma Indra songket is another fabric design that people usually use. This songket has long been found in Brunei Darussalam. It has a beautiful and delicate design, which is the motif of squares with a floral motif. The next one is songket si pugut. Pugut is the one of the Brunei's word that gives meaning of destructive act. It has a complicated manufacturing process. The design of this songket is similar to Sukma Indra, but the difference is this songket filled with smaller rectangular motif. The last one is songket berdaki. The design have checkered appearance. It has a floral motifs and geometric shapes that fill into the empty squares. The next Brunei's traditional clothes is baju kuat kendayan for women and for men. This kendayan traditional dress is worn in the past because it has a specific purpose. For women, this kendayan dress is worn on daughters to be a signal by just hearing a sound of hanging beads indicating that the daughter is still at home. For boys, they just wear 2 or 3 hanging beads to mark their present.
The next one is Brunei food. Every country have their own popular food. Same goes to Brunei Darussalam. 3 most popular food that you should try when you coming to Brunei is ambuyat, nasi katok, and kelupis. Ambuyat. Ambuyat is national dish of Brunei. This food made from sago mix and stirred with hot butter. Usually, ambuyat will be served with other foods such as vegetable, peanut sauce, chili sauce, asam pedas, and other means. Ambuyat will be eaten with using special tool called jambas. The taste of ambuyat is bland, but it's very delicious when you eaten with the sauce. Nasi katok. Nasi katok is a popular dish in Brunei. Nasi katok is a rice served with a piece of fried chicken and sambal. The sambal has a normal and spicy taste. This food is sold in street stall and the price is much cheaper than other food. Kelupis. Kelupis is popular traditional food in Brunei. Kelupis is made from glutinous rice and coconut milk, wrapping using a banana leaf then steamed. This dish is often to serve with peanut sauce, curry, and grated coconut. Kelupis can be bought from the seller in the market at a price ringgit per 5 units.
So hello guys, today I want to talk about interesting place in Brunei. So have you ever wondered, does Brunei have a good place to visit, or are Brunei a boring place to visit? So today I want to recommend you guys 3 places that you must visit if you go to Brunei Darussalam. So the first one is Kampung Air, the second one is Ulu Temburong National Park, and the third one is Istana Nurul Iman. So Kampung Air, the first one, is statement as world largest settlement on stilts, connect about 40 individual villages which are connected by a 30-kilometer footpath. Visitor can navigate the water village by boat and witness the harmonious coexistence of tradition. The second one is Ulu Temburong National Park. So Ulu Temburong National Park is the biggest tourist attraction in Brunei. Tourists can use boat to trip to Sungai Temburong. Adventure enthusiasts can explore and adventure many activities such as jungle trekking, river sailing, and searching for hidden waterfall. And the last place that I recommend you guys to visit is Istana Nurul Iman. Istana Nurul Iman, Guinness Book of Record as the largest residence in the world for a head state, not open to public, but people can still witness the piece of masterpiece from the outside. And every year, this place will celebrate Aidilfitri, and people can come to learn and watch Brunei tradition here.
So in conclusion, Brunei is truly a place of peace with a unique blend of rich cultural heritage and modernity. Administered as an absolute monarchy under the wise leadership of Sultan Hassan Al Bolkiah, Brunei political stability exists in harmony with its vibrant traditions. Traditional Malay clothing, such as baju Melayu and baju kurung, reflect the nation's cultural pride, while songkok adds a touch of majesty. The heartwarming hospitality of the residents is complemented by the taste of traditional food, such as ambuyat, a culinary dish enjoyed during festivals. Brunei cultural tapestry is woven with Islamic influence, evident in the use of the Malay language, traditional dances, and the prevalence of mosques. Amid large landscapes, attractions such as Istana Nurul Iman and Ulu Temburong National Park showcase the country's architectural and natural wonders, inviting visitors to explore the enchanting aspect of this tranquil and culturally rich destination. So that's all from our team. Thank you. Bye-bye.